Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing something a little bit different from what I usually do. So it's a fun video actually. So it's gonna be what's in my iPhone. So let's get started. So starting from the first page, of course, which you can see here. So we have the FaceTime. Everybody has that, right? I mean, it's FaceTime. Everybody should have that in the iPhone. I mean, it came with the iPhone, so everything on this first page is working with the iPhone. Then I have the calendar, I have the photos, I have camera, I have the email, iTunes Store, maps. Guys, don't ever use these maps. I mean, it's so unreliable. I don't know about anybody else in another part of the country, but in Nigeria, it's total bullshit. So then clock, weather. I don't really use this weather, to be honest. If rain falls, it does not fall. I mean, the weather in Nigeria is really unpredictable. So the other day they said there will be rain for how many days? The rain never even starts. I don't even understand. Well, the note is what I use the most. I keep a lot of notes. I write, if I have any idea, I write notes down. Anything, I write it down. My to-do list is in this note. I don't really use the reminders much, but even if I know I should be using it, I used to use it one time, but I mean, I wasn't really feeling like how I use the note. The note is just really easy for me to just use. I don't put my notes and I type what I need to type, and that's it. No time for all those things. Then stocks. I don't really buy stocks or use stocks, so I don't really use that one. I also have the App Store. Everybody has that. Everybody uses that. I mean, if you have an iPhone, you want to download any app, you use the App Store. Then I have books to download, books, ebooks online, the free ones obviously, and there are also ones that you can buy, but I don't purchase because I don't know, it's been long I actually read. I used to read a lot before, but I just stopped for some reasons. I don't know. Anyways, the health app, I use that a lot as well. I actually put in some of my data, like my height, my weight, my statistics, everything. I put it there. So, and I also connected it to all my fitness apps, so it goes in sync. Then the home app, the wallet, I don't use it. Settings, and then watch. I connected that to my iWatch, so everything just goes together. Tips, find my iPhone. Everybody should use that. I remember looking for my AirPods, and I can't remember where I kept it, but I wasn't sure. I know I used it last when I was at work, so I used that and I tried to find where I last used it, and I found out I used it at work. So I'm like, okay, it's safe because I always keep it in my locker, so I was rest assured. Then the contact, the Apple TV, which doesn't really work in Nigeria, but I mean, if you're abroad, I know you should be enjoying this app a lot, but for me it doesn't. Then the podcast, I recently started using this around last year a lot. I used to listen to messages, fun stuff on there. Honestly, there are a lot of fun things on podcasts, so yeah. I also use that when I'm at work and when I'm actually really busy and typing. I just plug in my AirPods or earpiece, and then I just listen to some messages there, and it's actually good. So the next page here, I have the files, where it actually came with the iPhone as well, so it keeps all my files, everything I have. So that's that. Shortcuts. Honestly, I haven't sat down yet with this one yet. Well, yeah. So moving on to what I have, what I downloaded for myself, is the first thing that is the Holy Bible. Not that I want to put it there intentionally. It's not like I'm trying to be holier than thou, but this app is actually amazing. It's just like my little social media. I use it to read. I read the Bible on there. I highlight messages, verses. I also read plans. Plans are easier for me because when I don't feel like reading a whole Bible passage, I always go to plans, and it helps me to read some Bible passages, so it's easier for me that way. So let me just quickly show you what it's about. If you're a Christian and interested, you can just stick around. So it's here: home, read, plans. So far I've completed about let me see how many plans I've completed. Oh, my data was off, sorry guys. I've completed about 18 plans, so yeah, it's actually okay. You can also actually find more plans as well. You can find any plan you want to find. Shows you any kind, if it's love, if it's grace, if it's about men, it's about women, anything, you can find it on there as well. Yeah, so basically you can also add friends as well. and see these are my friends here that I have so far. So you can also share Bible passages with them. You can see what they're reading and also get, in tune with that. So honestly, this app is really amazing for me because it's like my own little social media. It helps me to keep in track with the daily messages. Honestly, I wouldn't say I've been, I'm not where I used to be with Christ as before, but this app helps me to, keep in track with that. So next is the Image Edge Mobile. This is for my Sony camera. So if you have a Sony camera, you should have this app on your phone because it helps you to connect, send pictures, receive pictures. You can also use it as a remote control app. So I can sit down right here and then turn on my camera with this app. So yeah, so moving on to the travel app. So this is where I stored all my travel. Uber, if you're in Nigeria or some countries, use Bolt. It's also like Uber, so you can move. It's just Bolt is just like Uber, so I don't have to explain that. And then Opay is not just for the bike. People think it's for bikes. I use it to buy recharge cards, buy credits on there. Let me quickly show you what it's about. So you can see, you can deposit, you can withdraw, you can do savings. Alright, that's the one for the bike, which I don't use. Then let's keep it to the O card. This one at the far right corner here. Also like Uber and Bolt, so I use that. So in case anybody wants to be mad, I use any of this. Also, this InDriver is also like, it's actually an in-hailing app service. So rather than the Bolt where you just see the fixed price, this one you can negotiate how much you want to pay. So I can look for a driver, I will ask him, oh, I want to go to Lekki, how much? And I put my price, I put like, let's say 3,000 naira, and then he'd be like, no, pay 3,500, something like that. And then, you negotiate, and that's it. So anyways, I use all these apps when I'm moving around, and anything. So in case Uber wants to be mad, I move to Bolt. If Bolt wants to be mad, I move to Opay. If Opay is doing me anyhow, I move to InDriver. So it's just. Then one of my favorite apps is the fitness app. If you know me, I love to be fit. I do fitness a lot. Anyways, so the first one here is the NCC. That's a night training club. So I use this one, has a lot of exercises there, abs workout, legs workout, glutes workouts, weight training, anything, so if you don't want to go to the gym or anything, you can use this app to, train at home. I used to use it before a lot, before I started going to the gym. So yeah, that's that. And then the NRC, that is for those that like to run. I used to run a lot too before, and I still run. Yeah, but I'm just trying to, keep my carbs, so I've kind of reduced the way I used to run like before. So yeah, but it's really good for running. So basically, if you want to run, use a Nike running club. It helps with 1 kilometer, 10 kilometers. You can use that. I used to run a lot. I've stopped. Also, my Fitness Pal, I use that to track my meals. So I don't have a food scale or food anything, and I found that it's actually very stressful to start weighing anything. I have food I'll weigh. No, it doesn't really make sense to me. So for my Fitness Pal, I use it to just track my meals. Or if I'm eating, for example, let's say I had moi for breakfast. Now I go to the app, I open it up, I go to food, breakfast, I'll put, let's say, moi, search, and then put that. You can see it says that it's 239 calories. So you just put that there. It makes it easier for me to track my meals. Also, why isn't it hanging? Also, I put my daily intake to about 1,200 calories. So as you can see, when I put the moi, it's reduced to 961 calories. So it's also linked with my exercise, my walking app, and everything. Everything is in sync. I did it that way, so everything is just moving together. Then I have the Zero app. So if you like to fast like I do, you need to get the Zero app. So it helps you keep track of all your fasts. So for example, I do the 18-6. I fast for 18 hours and I eat for 6 hours. I have a 6-hour window of how I eat my food. So yes, basically. So let me just show you how it works. You can customize the time we want to eat. You can see here in the okay, let me go to fast. You can see the 16-8 intermittent fast. You can see the 18-6, which I do. You can do the 24, which is a bit extreme, but if you want to do that, fine. Then 36-hour fast, and you can also customize it. You can do 1 week fast, anything. I've done 72 hours fast before, and I drank only water. So you can customize anything you want. And then you can also, for example, look at this. Last time I fasted 5 days ago. I haven't fasted for a while. I've just been eating. Honestly, guys, this quarantine has been hard on me because I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is go to the kitchen or something. But yeah, I'm still trying to portion control. Anyways, guys, I'll also do a video on that, on how I've lost weight over the years, how I've lost weight so far. If you want that, I will do it as well. So yes, that's the 0, and then the activity app, which I linked to my Apple Watch. So everything is there. So I think you have to walk about 8,000 steps or so. So if you have an Apple Watch, you should have this activity app. It helps. So these are my activity for March. You can see how busy it's been. So yeah, activity app. And yeah, moving on. I don't want to dwell on that for too long. I have the Google Maps. So Google Maps is the map that I rather use than using that one that came with the iPhone. That one is just useless to me. But this one actually really, really, really accurate. Has all the streets I want, areas in Nigeria, so it's fine for me. Everybody uses that. So yeah. So then moving on to iMovie. iMovie is for, if you're a YouTuber like me, like I am, you should have this on your phone. Even if you're not a YouTuber, you need this on your phone because, if you want to do a quick edit, you don't want to take your laptop and start editing, you can just use this iMovie app to just do a quick edit for like a 5-minute video, and then you're done. So let's go to WeTransfer to receive and send large files. I use that. And then utilities also came with the iPhone. I don't know why it's even here in the first place. I'm a mess with this arrangement, but guys, bear with me. And then finance. Everybody should have like finance in their phone. So the first one is the Alert. As one of the apps I use, one of my apps I bank with this app as well. I bank with this bank. It's called Wema Alert. So I save money there. I do a lot with that. My Stamp, which is my main bank, is there. Quick Teller, I use that when my other apps aren't working. But this Quick Teller can to send money and buy recharge cards and whatnot. And the GTB bank. So I have that. I have the UBA. I have almost everything. Then PiggyVest. PiggyVest is if you want to save properly, you should have PiggyVest. It helps you to save, and it also gives you interest when you save anything. You can also lock funds away for how long you want. I've locked funds for 1 week before. I've locked funds for a month. It depends. You can also lock funds away. You can also put funds there. And also the good thing is that you get interest for locking things away, or just saving with the app. You can get interest with that. Quick Teller is, I don't know why I have this too, but this other Quick Teller, I don't know guys, but I have the two Quick Teller because I know that they both work for different purposes and reasons. Then PayPal. Then of course Twitter. Twitter is fun. I don't know how to live without Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. Like Twitter is what I used to. I get my news off Twitter. Anything, any gist for me is Twitter. Then WhatsApp. I think everyone has that. Snapchat. I'm not so much of a Snapchatter anymore, but I used to Snapchat a lot before. But I still use it though sometimes for filters. And then Instagram, of course. Instagram. Pinterest is one app that I adore a lot. I use it a lot. I used to save things there. It's my own secret app where I save anything I want to save. So yeah. You can actually build your home on Pinterest. You can arrange your wedding on Pinterest. Everything it's actually perfect. You should get on that if you don't have it. And then Gmail, of course. Then Shazam, if you want to find the song is playing online or on the radio. I don't know the name of the song. I can't remember the name of the song. Just click on Shazam. It will tell you the name of the song basically. So then Flow for I'm a girl, so up to track. It tracks your periods and your ovulation days and all those things, you know what I mean. Yeah, Flow. Okay, let me just explain more about this Flow. Flow is a period app for we girls. It helps you to keep in track of your periods. For someone like me that my periods are actually really, really irregular, they don't fall on the same date, so my cycle changes a lot. So I use Flow to keep track of my period, of how often and what date I saw my period last and when I'm seeing it this time around. So yeah, it also tells you when you're going to be ovulating. So it also it's actually very good. Then LinkedIn, I mean, if you're a career person like I am, I should have LinkedIn. I mean, it's for connecting with other professionals in the industry, friends, anybody, work colleagues, anything. If you're looking for a new job, you can also use LinkedIn as well. Then Truecaller, I use this to check if a number calls me and I don't know who is calling me. I just put the number on this Truecaller app and then it tells me who the person is. I mean, yeah. My MTN app is for I use an MTN line, so it helps me to keep track of my data, my everything. I do things. It's also like it's an app for MTN basically. Sure. You can buy credits on there. You can buy data, different things, and of course TikTok. I've been loving this app a lot. Honestly, guys, it's really fun. This app is for me, guys. To be honest, I can't live without. Before I go to bed, I look at TikTok. When I wake up, I look at TikTok. TikTok is actually really amazing. It is. Then Triller, I haven't really gotten into this Triller app, but yeah, it's okay. It's cool, I guess. Anyways, moving on to the last page. This is okay. I have the entertainment app. So this DSTV now is where I used to, if I'm not at home and I want to watch something on my DSTV. I already connected my DSTV now to my decoder at home, so I can watch whatever show is going on. As long as you have data, you can watch any show. So I used to watch Big Brother with it when I'm not at home. Or when they're doing a fiction show or live show, I just go to the DSTV now app and I watch. And Super Sports. So yeah, I'm not really a sports person, but I like to be abreast of what's going on, who is winning, who is playing. So I use that Super Sport to keep track of goals and any winning teams. Then my DSTV, that one is different from my DSTV now, because my DSTV you can use it to actually pay for your subscription and all the things. So if you don't want to go down to pay or all those long things, you can pay for anything on my DSTV now app. And then Netflix, I watch Netflix a lot, so I have it on my phone, so I can watch it on the go. So I can, if I'm in a place where I'm actually really bored, I just go to Netflix and then I watch what's there. Moving on again to photography. Oh my god, so this app is one of my favorites as well. You can see I love to take pictures a lot. Being kind of person I am, YouTuber, you want to take pictures, you want to post, you want to do some edits, so you need to have this app. So the first one I have here is Enlight. It's a really good app if you want to edit your pictures. I won't tell you how it works because there are so many apps that does the same thing this does, but I mean, I just like the fact that it's easy to use. So yeah, Enlight. I have Snapseed as well. Snapseed also helps you to edit, contrast, all those things. So I use different apps for different things. I mean, if you are a beauty person like me, you want to do beauty pictures or videos, I mean, you want to have these apps. I mean, who doesn't have Facetune, for example? Facetune is amazing. It's like my own mini Photoshop. So I found how that Photoshop can be really complicated. I mean, I have Photoshop on my laptop, but it's just so hard. Take your laptop, start removing freckles, start removing, moving anything on your face that you don't want. It's just so long for me to start bringing laptop, remove this, remove blemishes, remove that. But with Facetune, I mean, it's just one tap, and then you're tapping everything, and then it's working. I mean, it works perfect. Like, it's amazing. Everybody has Facetune. You actually have to pay for this app. I think I paid for about $2 something. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Like 4 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's been a long time ago. I can't remember if I paid for Enlight. Did I pay for Enlight? I don't think so. So Chimera, I don't really use that, but I have that for some certain reasons. So I just left that there. And then Afterlight, I paid for that as well. It had different lighting effects, filters, everything. I mean, it's just, I paid for it, so I haven't deleted it because I paid for it. So yeah, Afterlight helps you with different different effects, lighting effects, different filters. It has a lot, which I actually paid for as well. I have Camera Plus 2, which does an amazing editing for your face as well. I also paid for that. So if you want it, if you guys want me to see, if you guys want to know how I use this app, you can tell me. I will just do a video on that. Then Foodie, so I like to eat a lot. I like food so much, so this Foodie app helps you to take good pictures of your food, do some filters, some effects and it makes the food look nice. Let me just show you something. So see, let me show you my food so far. So you can see this food I got at Circa Lagos. So it was actually really nice, but I wanted to add a little bit of extras. So I used this to to just make the food pop and look more interesting. So I use this foodie app for my food. So I take good food pictures. So I use this app for that. So you can download that and you also enjoy it as well. So Visco, I call it Visco. Visco Ham, I used it for that stuff in my life. I use it for edits. I like it a lot because it has some really cool filters. I mean, it's amazing. You can also buy more filters if the ones you have there are not enough for you, but so far I haven't bought anyone because I'm good with that, and I have other apps as well that I can use for filters. I'm like, why waste money? Anyways, I use this to edit contrast, brightness, saturation, and all those things. And I also go to Instagram. I also do the same as well. I'm going to post on Instagram. So yeah, Lightroom, I do this for this one is very good for lighting. So if you want to reduce the light, increase saturation, all those things, honestly all those apps have almost all the same thing. But honestly, having different apps, I don't know how to explain it, but when you download them you understand why you need different apps for different reasons. So I can have a picture that I want and I can use it. I can have a picture and then I have to use Lightroom for it. I can have a picture that I can use Visco. I know everything I want in every app, so I use different things for different apps. Moving on to color pop is just to if you just want, for example, I'm wearing this orange top right now and I'm wearing it and I want it to pop more, I can brighten that and leave everything in my face or my body the way it is. But if I just want and I want my lips to pop more and I want everything that's remaining the way it is, I'll just pop this one a lot. So that's for color pop. Color story as well, I don't know why I have that, but I can't remember what I use it for, but I just have it there. It's actually good. And Perfect 365. This one is also one app for makeup artists or beauty bloggers or anything, that if you want to smoothen your face, you can even wear lashes. If I never wear lashes, I can use this app to put lashes, although it looks a little bit fake, but at least if you do a really good job, it's just like Photoshop. Anything you want to do, you can do it. I can come to this app without any makeup on and then I'm going to be looking popping. Anyways, let's go to hairbrush. This hairbrush, I just downloaded it, but I heard it's good. I've not really gotten into it yet, but PixArt, if you want to make cool thumbnails, you want to have this PixArt. Although I found that you can actually use PixArt on desktop, which is a lot better. I mean, but for me, I'm always on the go. I wish I try to edit wherever I am. I can be in a meeting and be editing. I can be at work and be editing. I don't want to have to take my laptop and then having to start editing. I mean, it's just so long for me. Like I said, I like to be on the go. So PixArt, I use that to do thumbnails, do cool pictures, cool picture effects. Then the Gemini is for pictures. So let's say you have so many duplicate pictures on your phone. Let's say I took a picture like this. I took like 5. It helps you to filter them and delete everything that that's the same, so it keeps just one for you. So it helps to delete duplicates basically. So now I'm done with that. That's one of the main app on my phone. I'm going to go to photo and video. Instasize, I use that to crop my pictures. I use Whiteagram. If you want a white background at the side, you want to use Whiteagram, so everything can, for example, let's say you like to keep a white cohesive page where you just want to keep like a white background. You can use the Whiteagram to just arrange your pictures, so everything is just like blending with this white effect. So the people that I've seen too many Instagram influencers or beauty influencers that use this Whiteagram a lot for their pictures, and they just use white everywhere, and all the pictures are all looking like uniform because of that white effect. So yeah. Then Fonto, I use that tool for thumbnails. I also use it to design my YouTube wallpaper and background and all those things. So yeah, it's actually good. PicMonkey too. You also want to have that. It's also better on desktop as well. But I'm always, like I said, I'm always on the go. So you just want to quick edits, fast. Use it for cool thumbnails as well and whatnot. In short, so if you want to just do a quick video for Instagram, like a quick merge of, you want to merge, add videos together, you want to have InShot. The thing about InShot is that it has this thing once you're done with the video, it has any shots on the background, which I don't like. But yeah, it's really good for all those videos, yeah, to merge. Utilities, another one I have is for videos. So I have this VLC app here. I can connect it to my laptop, send some movies that I already have if I don't want to download them, or if it's not on Netflix, I can just, like, if I have some series I connect that to this VLC here and I watch. For example, I have some movies there. I had Game of Thrones, I had like 4. I sent them from my VLC on my laptop to this, so I watched that on the go. And then total, I also used to download movies. So the movies that I know that I can't stream, I have to download. I used to download movies as well. I like to be on the go, guys. Honestly, I have a laptop, but it's easier using this phone. It's like my mini heaven. I use it for everything. So the next thing is, Facebook ads. If you're a Facebook advertiser, you need this ads. I use this to run ads for my Facebook account. So I have the ads. I have Facebook as well. So yeah, then moving on to Amazon. I use it to shop for things on Amazon, and they bring it back down to Nigeria for me. So it makes everything easier for me. Everything, you can find anything on Amazon, guys. You know that. It's as good as AliExpress as well. I shop from China a lot. They have really cool things. China is like the shit. They have everything in China. Just like it takes a while sometimes to get to the post office and all that, but I don't mind waiting, because I can just shop for things ahead and then I know it's going to come, and it's actually really affordable. Then GG, I use that for, if I can't find anything on Jumia and I need something really, if I need anything tomorrow, I will go on GG and I will find it. If I need anything, you want to buy a dog, you want to buy a school bag, anything, there are a lot of sellers on there that are on GG, so you can buy anything from them. As long as you want that thing, if you want it today, they will get it for you through today. So I like GG is that app for you. If you want quick, if you're in an urgency, if you're in any urgency and you want to buy something like really, really quick and really important, use GG. Anyways, so games and fun. I love to play games a lot. So I have the Sims. Sims is amazing. My Sims, I bathe them, I take them to work, they have fun, they get married, they go partying, they eat, they farm, they make money, cool cash. So anyways, I love Sims a lot because it's like it's a very good game if you like to, it's like a reality. It's like what we do on a day-to-day basis. Imagine having a sim and then groom them from when they're small, from a baby, they grow up to be a teenager, they grow up to get married and all those things. Yeah. Then 4 Picks 1 Word. I don't know why I have this game, but I use this for when I'm really bored and I need to it helps to keep my brain working. That's why I have it. So I test to find words in the pictures and I just gather everything and make one word out of 4 pictures. Design home. I like to design. Another of my calling is actually interior designing. I love to design anything. I like to design my room. I'm a DIY person, so I like to do things on my own without you asking me to. So I use this design home for inspiration. I just design my rooms, design anything. So it's actually cool. Then this ultimate disc. I just got this game. I downloaded this game. Actually, someone, my boyfriend, actually told me to download this game because Folk Man told me now that I didn't give him credit. It was the one who. It's a cool game as well. It's just something fun. So these are the games I have on my phone. Anyways, moving on to Duolingo. So if you want to learn any language, you can use Duolingo. French, Spanish, anything. It's here actually. So I haven't used this app in a while because I'm really busy, but I still have it on here because I still have hopes on learning French. I'm not so old. I will learn that French. At least the basic ones. Then booking.com. So if you want to get a hotel, you want to travel, this perfect app for you. So I like to have fun a lot. If I'm going out, I'm gonna be friends and I'm gonna stay out late and I don't want to come back to my house, I can use this app to just book a room, hotel, and then we all have fun. Yeah, so moving on to YouTube. Everybody, this is what I have for my YouTube app. The YouTube app itself, the YouTube Studio to track my analytics, and then the YouTube Tracker is one app I use as well to track my everything on YouTube, because the YouTube Studio can be a little bit complicated, so I use the YouTube Tracker to just do the easier to tracking, just to know how I'm growing, how many views I'm getting, my milestones and whatnot. This milkshake is just the website for Instagram. It's an Instagram mini website. So if you want to create a website, quick website, and connect to Instagram, you can use the milkshake app. I haven't used it yet, but I have hopes of using it, so I have it on my phone. So social media management. So I used to do social media management a lot before I stopped, or I haven't stopped actually. I'm just on a break for now. So these are the apps I use for my social media apps. You know, I like to manage people's medias and all that. So yeah, there's the first one here is over for editing. I have Canva for design. It's for if you are a you want a graphic designer, you need to have Canva. You can use to create any image, Instagram images, anything. You can use the Canva app. And I use that to also curate my feeds. If I want my feed to look a particular way, I use to I post my pictures there and see how it's going to look first before posting it on Instagram. The giant square, I use that for so if you want to create like a giant square, let's say you want to put a picture of me sitting like this, I want to break it into 6, 9. So I just post the picture then to break it for you, and then you post each post about 9 of them, and it all forms this old giant square, whatever. Then Regram, I used to download videos of Instagram that I want to have on my phone. Let's say I have a video that I like, or a funny video I want to share to other people. I download these. I use the Regrammer app to download. The repost is also the same as the Regrammer as well. I like having the two because I mean sometimes anyone can just misbehave, so I use any of them. Also, Planoly is also like the Unknown app as well. I use that to also curate my feeds, plan my feeds. I can also use it to even post automatic posting. So if I'm not going to be available, or unless I'm going to be busy there and I want to post so bad at 3 o'clock, I'm going to put the picture on the app, and then once it's 3 p.m. it's automatically post that picture for me. So let's say I know by 3 p.m. I have a lot of people, let's say my analytics says that by 3 p.m. my people are going to be online, so I'm going to just use that Planoly app. So if let's say I'm at work really busy, by 3 p.m. it automatically posts to my social media, so I have to set it to 3 p.m. If you want it to be 12 p.m. you can set it to any time that you want basically. So yeah, followers in back. Sometimes it's really hard to keep track of who is following you, who's not following you. So I use it to keep track of all my followers on all my accounts. I connect everything to this followers app, so I can just go there and say, oh, I have 5 new followers. Who are they? And then I follow them back. Or if I don't want to, I can see who has unfollowed me and whatnot. The any downloader, I used to download things too, that like many funny things I've seen online, any inspirational posts, any makeup video inspiration, I download from there as well. Then Asana is also a app for plans. So if you want to plan your day, let's say tomorrow I want to plan my day. Let's say I want to, for example, I say tomorrow I want to iron, I want to cook, I want to do a video. I just plan everything with Asana, and I put everything I need to do on that app. So it tells me, oh, these are your tasks for today. So 8 a.m. go do the dishes, 12 p.m. go have your bath, 3 p.m. do your videos, 5 p.m. iron. Just tells you and gives you this reminder. It's just a project management app, which I like a lot. Then productivity. So I mean, like I said earlier, I like to be on the go. So this one, I have the Dropbox. So if you want to, you can send files, large files with Dropbox as well. I'm not gonna go deep into this because I'm not a pro at this, so I don't know. So moving on to Adobe, whatever you call it. I used to save any PDF files. I save them to my Acrobat. So Excel as well, I do my Excel. Sometimes I have any Excel files that I want to save, I save it to my Excel app. I have the Microsoft Word as well. So I want to do a quick type, I want to do a quick Word document, I can use this app, type in whatever I want to type there, print it out, and it looks like an actual Word document file. I have different kind of, I have no recent, so I haven't signed in basically. So yeah, so that Word document I can actually make a document. If I want to write a proposal today and I'm on the go, let's say I'm somewhere that I don't have my laptop with me, I use this Word document, I type in my proposal and I actually print it out, and then it's perfect. I mean, it's very good. Also, this Adobe Fill and Sign. So let's say you want to sign a document right now and you don't have the paper with you, they can actually scan that document to you, and then you put it on this app, and then you can sign the document and send it back to them. So it's actually really cool. So I have the iScanner app as well. If you want to scan anything, let's say you want to scan any documents, passports, pictures, anything, you have to scan it and then send it. Yeah, and recently I just started another app called House Party because of the quarantine. So I actually use that to connect with friends. Everyone is at home currently right now, so I use House Party to connect with friends. We play games on there, and then yeah, it's actually really cool. So I might be deleting it soon, I don't know, but for now it's what's trending. I decided to pop on it. Anyways guys, that's all I have on my iPhone. I don't know, is it a lot? Let me know in the comment section if I have a lot of apps. If I don't, if it's normal, let me know as well. Also, if you have any app that's here that you have on your phone as well, also do let me know. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Also hit the notification bell as well to get notified when I post videos and everything. Anyway guys, thank you for sticking by today, and if you did, I love you and bye.